This is the word of the Lord from June 24th, 2026. When you actively try to love someone, you will. Love is not an emotion. Love is a choice, meaning when you choose to love someone, then you will. Because by making that choice and acting on it, you are loving. Agape love is the highest form of love and is described as sacrificial. Jesus sacrificed himself for the redemption and restoration of mankind. And God calls us to love through sacrifice. God says to love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, from Matthew 5:44. That's a sacrifice. God says husbands and wives are called to a commitment of mutual submission and sacrificial care. Ephesians 5:25. That's a sacrifice. And to be a true friend with loyalty and compassion during difficult times. In Proverbs 17, verse 17. That's a sacrifice, meaning that the true understanding of love is not based on emotions. It's not based on how your enemies make you feel and the hurtful ways they persecute you. It's not based on whether you like your husband or wife today, but tomorrow you don't. It's not based on how good of a friend you are when all is well and how much fun you can have with them. It's based on sacrifice, which means to surrender something of value, like your time, money, or comfort, to achieve a higher goal or benefit someone else. So according to your enemies, that means surrendering your comfort, how you feel surrounded by someone who hates you. Or to your spouse, it may be surrendering your need to be right, admitting you're wrong or apologizing, and surrendering your feelings. To your friend, it could be surrendering your money or resources to help them. In the Bible, sacrifice is an act of surrendering something valuable to God to express devotion, seek forgiveness, or maintain fellowship. So to God, as we sacrifice to Him, it may be our time, waking up early to speak to Him, to pray to Him, to worship Him. There may be things we have to give up to obey Him. Because God says, if you love me, you will obey me. So we must sacrifice to love in every area of our life. By making the choice to love, you are making the choice to sacrifice. And those who are not sacrificing in love are not truly loving at all. For loving requires sacrifice. And those who only love based on emotion do not realize love is not just a word to be used or an emotion. It's a choice that is made. And with that choice comes sacrifice to fulfill the obligations of love. So we must understand what God calls love and how we are meant to operate in love. It is a higher standard, but it is what God calls us to do and what He commands us to do as His followers, to love Him first and then love our neighbor. And these are the two most important commandments to be in the will of God. Amen.